Well, we're doing a walkthrough. Make sure that everybody can see. The pack I'm using for texture is kind of cartoonish, but well, looks like we need some light, so we'll turn on some light. Now it's not completely done, but we have a prayer hall, in here, which is pretty big, but also we can use this for just a meeting area, as all the chairs actually go back into the ground. Now there is a second floor to this, not sure what I'm going to use it for, but either way, nice big open. Now it would be bigger like this one over here, which I'll show you in just a sec, but because of this, it takes up most of the room. It's a lot of walking, but in here we can flip this switch and poof, here comes the electronics. All down here is what controls all those stairs. Pretty simple, basic, nothing big and major on these. Just line of redstone torches underneath. Have them inverted, so when the power's off, these are actually activated. Here's all the dogs. But the repeaters mean nothing here. The only thing they are is for just repeating the signal to make sure it goes all the way through. On this side we have repeaters just to make sure that it can get through. Now here is the actual lever, comes down. Inverse of that makes it work. Over here, this is actually the control for the door that you've seen up top, the Jeb door. That actually controls the door, and I'll explain that in a later video that I got from a post on the forum. But that is all for that. Now we have the barracks. I haven't even done too much with the barracks yet, but I will be doing more with it, making rooms. Now we do need a time. We do have some light, but I have, as you've seen, I don't have any rooms set up yet, and that is due to me trying to create a way for the stairs to be retracted into the wall. So right now, here is my concept of what I'm going to do with the... Now I just have one piston underneath, pushes one up. I have a piston and a double piston pushing these two stairs out, which turns into the stairwell. This is just a mock-up of how high the floor is, but this is just a simple double piston push. Now the trick was to get these in the right order, and due to this up here, I actually had to put a max delay on it because it would actually push this bottom piston on me before it actually did anything. But with that, there's all the... that's everything for that. Now, here is the actual door that I have over here. Now, looks like a mess, only because this was just the first one. Now, just a normal door. These are just torches, because I couldn't see anything. So there's not redstone. But this is the mastermind behind it, right here. What this does is, anytime I hit this, that one activates, and then this one activates. Now when I turn it on, this one, it goes opposite. And it's all due to these, of how these are set up. If you set them up the wrong direction, it actually is the inverse. But with that, it makes it a whole lot easier to make a door, Jeb's door, without having to worry about the timing and all that stuff. That deals with all the timing. It automatically has the right sections loading the first. And that's pretty much it. But we shall see how this works. Now I do have this over here. Originally it's supposed to be without a clock, but what it is it's a normal cobblestone generator, but it has a redstone torch underneath, which activates. I'll show you real quick. Now, due to how this is set up, we hit the power. Now, once it makes a block, powers that, pushes it, makes another block, so on and so forth, pushes it out. Once it hits the max, which is right here, it will send the power to this right here, which is just a simple X AND gate. Basically, anytime that it reaches its max and this power is on, it will send a signal to my little clock here, which is an on-off clock, which you can turn on and off. Simple design, but it's stable. Then it sends a signal here, which gives a signal to this piston right here. So if anybody pushes or takes away this, it'll automatically make another. See, it keeps pushing it. Haven't figured out how to quite fix that, but after a while it does fix itself. See, after a while it does give it a time enough to make the see, there we go. Alright, we'll try it now. Yeah, there we go. Gave it enough time there. Alright. Well, that fixes that. But anyway, as you see, it's just a simple cobblestone generator with a little trick made into it. I moved this over here just so I could click on it and be close to this. But with that clock going, it automatically keeps sending a signal to this, because if this clock was not here, you would have to reset this every time. After you took all the cobblestone out, you would have to reset it. But simple design, and you can use this for walls, bridges, everything really. And it only makes a cobblestone when it's actually there.